It can be very useful to understand how custom number formatting works. This will allow you to put the finishing touches on your tables and charts and make them look exactly the way you want them to. Let's take a look at some of the custom number formatting codes. Here we're going to take 10,000 and change the way Excel is going to display that value. If we want to make it look like this, we can use the custom code here. And if I use Control 1 to bring up the Format Cells window, it's actually just one of the options here under Custom. And that will tell Excel to put a comma before the thousandth place. And that already looks a lot better. If you want to add decimal places, all you need to do is add this dot and 2 zeros after it. And I'll show you that that is also one of the options here. If we just choose it here from this list. Now, if you want to show it in thousands, you can just add a comma at the end of it, and that's going to tell Excel to display it without those final 3 digits. When it comes to negative numbers, there are a few options. Here, if we were to turn this negative with no formatting, it's going to just put that negative sign in front of it. It can look a lot more professional to have these brackets. So to do that, I've done it for both of these cells. All we need to do is take our traditional one, and that tells Excel how to treat positive numbers. And if we do a semicolon, it's going to tell Excel how to treat our negative numbers in this region. So we'll go bracket, and then just repeat what we had there, close bracket. So now, if we copy that formatting here, it already had it, but you'll see that that negative 10,000 is shown with brackets around it. And that looks a lot more professional than here. However, you can get even more professional than this. You can see that these are slightly misaligned. You can align them better by using the custom code shown here, which has an underscore and a bracket to tell Excel to give the space for a bracket on the right here. So all this involves is taking the formatting, and it looked like this just before, and it means for our positive numbers, space them from the right by 1 bracket so that they'll align with our negative numbers. And that looks a lot better if you have a column filled with positive and negative numbers. Now, the only problem here is that we haven't told Excel what to do with zeros. So if we have a value of 0, it's going to come up as a 0. That can kind of hide empty values in a table, and it can be more helpful to display them like this to show that the value is missing. So to do that, we're going to add a semicolon and a dash to tell Excel to show a 0 as a dash. So we can do that here by adding a semicolon at the end and then a dash.